It's go time, I think. I think it is. I think. Hello, hello. Um, yeah, I want to go here and I want to do that. And then I want to do, oh my word, there's a whole bunch. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit late because I had to get myself a refill on my juice. And, um, yeah. Okay, what am I doing? I need my chat. Pop out chat. Let's move it over here and reshape it, resize it so I can go back over here and do that. And then, oops. Oh, yeah, I want to do that. And then I got to do this. Actually, I have that one still open. I need to shut that one down because that'll probably just confuse things. And then I can put that over here. And then I can hit that. And then pin it. It's pinny time. Hello, Chris with a K. The silent Chris. Marianne. And Ace. Laurie go. And Teresa. Hello, Teresa. And that's everybody. Well, hello, everybody. And whoever else is in the chat that's not speaking up and saying hello, because that's only 1, 2, 3, 4 people. And there's 7 in the chat, or 7 people watching. You know, working. I keep missing Wanda's live. Well, that's not fun. How are you, Teresa? I hope you're doing better. And say hello to Mr. Mudd for me. He's probably sleeping by now. I know how them guys are. The guys are always in bed early and up early. And us ladies, we don't know enough to go to bed. Amy! Just saying hi. Baby girl just fell asleep, so we're going to try to sleep a few minutes before she gets up again. Okay. Amy, what you want to do? I swear I could stay with you for a while. Maybe longer if I do. Do. We used to love to sing that song. Get my roots. Boom, chugga, 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 boom, chugga, chugga. Hello, VP. How are you? I have to wonder where my friend is. Oops. Let's see. Um, hmm. Okay. New tab. And oh, nope, not here. Oh well, that's okay. I'm guessing maybe our friend Chris fell asleep. Okay, I need to shut that down, and I can shut that down. I got too many tabs open. Okay. Now I have my chat and my live open. Did I miss anybody coming in besides Amy and Ohio? Oh, yo. I think that's it. Hello, hello. Okay, Chris, you're an exception. Not me. I'm a night owl, except when I have to get up early or something. Yeah, well, that's how I am too. I'm a night owl unless I have to get up early, and then I'm grumpy because I hate having to go to bed early. I am wired for sound. Yes, I am. Because I got a big mouth, and I ain't afraid to use it every now and then. Oh, and in case people didn't know, I posted a little poll today. So if somebody wants to check that out on my Hello, Abbott. No, you did not hear the wacky clown. Because she better know to keep away when I'm sitting here. The wacky clown. Um, I can't remember what I was going to say. I was going to say something before Abbott popped in, and then I got distracted because he was telling me that he heard the wacky clown, and I was looking around to make sure she wasn't over my shoulder somewhere. Because, she likes to sneak in. So, what's new tonight? Well, like I said, I posted a little poll just to get opinions on what people might think about a certain subject. Pick pick and choose your answer that you think makes the most sense. Um, I didn't do much of anything today because I don't do much on Sundays. Sundays are it's all about God and not working and stuff. Did a little Bible reading. did a little praying, did a little poking around on Facebook, looking for a message from a nephew that we've been trying to contact. And so far, he hasn't said anything yet, and he hasn't called. But, and I poked around a little on YouTube, trying to catch up with a video or two here and there. And of course, Faith went live, so I had to watch that. And Rebecca went live before Faith went live. And Rebecca doesn't usually go live on Sundays. I was thinking a couple of weeks ago, I was debating whether I wanted to do a live on a Sunday. I might just do that eventually. I mean, like an afternoon type thing. But first, I have to rearrange my living room because that glider in the afternoon, even in the morning, the light comes through that thing and it's blinding behind my back. And it just totally changes the look of the room and the look of my camera. It shines right in my camera, and it's not a good thing. All I do on Sunday is go to church and do my live stream. Yeah, well, we have an issue with going to church, unfortunately. But if I had my druthers, I would be there. Trust me, I would be there with bells on every Sunday and probably a couple of times during the week too. But we have issues that don't allow for that, unfortunately. Oh, my poll. Thank you, Ace. Troy? I see Troy. Hello, Troy. You're actually here. I haven't seen you in days and days because you've been working on that truck. Your nephews have been working you to be sleepy at night and conk you right out. Which is a good thing because then you get a chance to sleep at night. Amy, there's a giant bean heading to Lauren and Joel. Oh boy. I wonder what it could be. Inquiring minds want to know. But I guess we'll have to wait until they get it and they can show us, let us know what happened and stuff. I can't even guess. I don't even know where to start guessing what it was, what it is. Okay. That was a message from somebody because they posted something. I'll check it out later. Somebody's. Oh, hello, Susan. I missed you completely. How did I miss you? I have no idea, but I did. I'm sorry. I really missed you. Where the heck is Chris? He must have fell asleep. I'm guessing that Chris is home sleeping and Amy is at the hospital with Faith and little Renly. She's so cute. I just want to pick her up and hug her. She is adorable. Such a sweetie. Okay. Just been busy the past couple of days. No kidding, really? I didn't see Chris in the chat on my stream either. Really? So he must have fallen asleep or something. I'm wondering because I heard from him earlier and he said that he'd probably be in when I went live tonight, but I ain't seen him yet. So I'm thinking he conked out again. But he went to bed early last night. I mean, he left my live around midnight or earlier. Yeah. So he was wicked tired then. But I don't know. I think I know, Laurie. Oh, you do. You think you know Ace? I would guess. It's probably going to be an easy answer. But you never know. Some people might have different opinions. Yeah, I know. I don't know what the heck is going on. Unless I wonder, he was supposed to go to his cousin's a few days ago, but because they were supposed to clear the dam because his cousin owns Drury Dam. I think it's in Kansas. And he was supposed to go up there and help him, and everybody was going to get together and work on clearing debris and stuff that had come down the river and landing all around the dam. So I don't know if he went there to work on that and ended up coming home and crashing, which is a good possibility if that's what he did. I didn't mean to overlook you, Susan. I know, huh? Can't believe that big baby came out of that little tiny girl. Abbott, it's your beans, not mine to spill. 24-inch. 24-inch. Oh, I know what it is. I got it. I knew there was something, and yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, looky who's here. Somebody's here. They're come to visit. There they are. Everybody say hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you?
We were trying to figure out what happened to you because you weren't around most of the day. So we figured you were off with your cousin.
Oh, no. And hello, everyone in chat. It's so good to see y'all.
No.
No, it was just a relaxing day.
Just a sleepy day. Okay, that's good.
Good night, OVP.
Oh, good night, OVP. going to walk the fur goblin and turn in early tonight. It's going to be a long, hot week. Oh, God. Be careful out there. Make sure you keep yourself hydrated. And if your boss gives you a hard time for slowing down, tell him to go pound sand.
Good afternoon, Susan, and hello, Teresa. And I think Avid was here. Yes, Avid. And hi, Chris with a K. It's good to see you. And I think Ace was in here, and Marianne is here. Yeah. All right. And who else? If I'm missing anybody else, let's see. Teresa. Amy.
Oh, Susan
I don't know if Amy's still in here, but hello, Amy, and congratulations. And
you missed Faith's Live.
I was out.
I figured you were out. Because you were so tired last night. I could not believe. I have never seen you that tired and that.
I was. Yeah.
You were ready to crash then, and I figured if you fell asleep and actually stayed asleep for a good long time, that you got a really good night's sleep.
Well, there was the bathroom runs.
Well, yeah, there's always that. I know that feeling.
You know, so other than that, well, I hope everyone is doing well.
Absolutely.
So,
see, Evan, I don't know. I just think I do. Well, I was thinking when you said that, I was thinking right along those lines because I remember something being mentioned just a few days ago. So, silly me that should have that opinion.
Well, you know. So did you get all your moving done?
Oh, no, I didn't do anything today. Today's Sunday. I don't do that stuff on Sunday.
Okay.
Because it's Sunday. And when God says you rest on the seventh day,
yeah,
that's what we do.
Let's see. Chris, Faith had her first. Oh, man, I missed her live. Okay. I'll have to replay. it.
Yeah, Rebecca did a live and Faith did a live. And
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I noticed my sinuses were giving me fits and I was having a little bit of the chills because I had the ceiling fan going on. So I don't know. But anyway, it was like I was tired. I was sitting there yawning and I went back out. I took a nap and I slept. And then I just woke up just, a few minutes or, 10 minutes ago. Of course, had to go to the bathroom, had to let who out.
Yep.
And all. And speaking of which, you don't have your banner up.
Oh, right. Because on account of...
I wasn't here.
No, it's because some of the lives already have it built into the... Because I have a live set up for each day of the week.
Oh, wow.
And that way there, I don't have to change anything. I don't have to play around as much to get things set up. And some of them have the banner running and some of them don't. So, okay. Now we got that back on. Now I can get my chat back up and go back and figure out where the heck I was.
Where were you?
I just heard a ba-boom guy. I'm assuming that was yours.
Yes.
Oh, 95 today. Oh, Teresa. It was 88 here. So, yeah, we're not too far away from you. Um, Marianne. Uh, uh, I hate it when my chat jumps. Then I have to go back and find where I was again. Oh, stop it. Go away. Every time a notification comes on, I'm afraid it's going to kick me back to the bottom and make me start all over again. Okay. Oh, stop it. Not having a good night, Avid? You okay? Okay, now you got me worried. What's going on? Are you all right? You need some prayers? I saw the beginning of your live tonight, and then as soon as you started going live, Wanda went live. And I promised her I'd be there. And I had to leave your live to go to her live. I'm sorry. But I saw you and you didn't look like you looked like you needed some sleep.
You're welcome, Camping Cage Free.
Teresa fell asleep during Rebecca's live.
Well, like you said, it's a day of rest. Everybody apparently was resting.
I guess. And Chris, the silent Chris, said he fell asleep during Wanda's live. No, I'm not saying that, Avid. No, I'm not going there.
Yeah, he's trying.
I know. I see that. He wanted me to mess up and say it. I refuse. I won't say it. At least I'm going to try not to. Yeah, it was only about 20 minutes, Amy. But that's expected since, I mean, she just had the baby yesterday. So, yeah. Yeah, he was called into work. Poor Avid. Oh, Camping Cage Free.
Yep, they were at. I met them at 10 Killer.
Ah.
So.
And it being hot isn't bad. It's the humidity. Oh, God, I hate the humidity. That is absolutely the worst. I agree, Teresa. That is never fun. And Susan says it's 41 Fahrenheit outside here, which isn't too bad. No, that's not horrible in the wintertime. That's pretty average around here. but the wind is blowing a gale. Oh no. That makes it a lot colder.
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
Definitely have to have another log on the fire.
Yes. Throw another log on the fire. Was called into work because a person didn't show up to work. You know, that's getting a little old, Avid. And they're really taking advantage of you being the only one that'll say, "Yeah, okay, I'll come in." They're they're not treating you good at all.
Yes, she does, Ace, but she can't have them.
Say what, Laurie? Don't you tempt me, Avid. Get behind me, Satan. Oh, now it jumped again.
Honor and strength, my brother.
Uh-oh. That means Shadow's here. Hello, Shadow. I'm still trying to catch up. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Up there, Shadow. Still 98 here. Oh my God. Oh, Avid. That's horrible. Oh. Lot of.
They're up. There he is.
There it. Bloop. There it is. Bloop. There it is. Oh, Mr. Blooper.
Good morning,
How
Laurie.
are you?
Good morning, brother.
I actually am really tired. I'm really stressed out.
Uh-oh.
This week has been a nightmare.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry
I
to
thought you
hear
were
it.
on a holiday.
Yeah, I'm really tired, actually.
Well,
As soon as this week is over, I'm happy.
I'm still trying to catch up. I'm getting there. Susan says, everybody's saying hello to Shadow.
Hey, Teresa. Good to see you again.
So after this week, is it a slower pace for you?
Yeah.
So, Abbott, did you answer my poll? Just asking.
A poll?
Yeah, I have a poll on my channel page under posts because you can post a poll or a quiz or all kinds of little things. I probably should have put it on my other channel, but nobody ever goes there. It's like a ghost town.
Let's see. No, not that one.
Oh, that's not good, Avid. You're just asking yourself to end up in the hospital.
Yeah.
That is not a good thing to be doing. A 12-hour shift with no sleep. No, not good at all. Well, considering he went in about 3 hours ago. He's got 9 hours to go. I don't know. That's not looking good.
Yes, I know. I did not give you your thing. Are you ready for it? Okay.
POLL. It's on my my channel page under posts.
Is it a
Oh,
wood?
there you go, Ace. Thank you.
Is it a wood post or a metal post?
It's
Plastic one.
it's a spiritual post.
Oh. So it's not a totem post.
No. No totems allowed. No. It's not a fishing pole. Although,
North Pole,
uh-oh,
perhaps.
Chris just froze.
Yeah, he froze.
Yep, he's frozen. Uh-oh. And there he comes again.
Yeah.
All right. So which one's the right answer?
Which one did you put?
I haven't yet. It doesn't say D, all the above.
Oh, thank you, Susan. Thank you, Amy. I told him not to, but he still insisted on carving it. You're silly, Silent.
Okay.
At least he wasn't picking his nose when it happened. You froze and you were like,
I did?
yes.
Yeah.
Before you jumped off and came back,
Oh.
your picture was like,
I froze, huh?
yeah, you froze. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden you disappeared and then you popped right back up again.
Oh, well, I was doing your polls, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Answered said poll. Thank you, Avid.
Spoiled rotten, Miss Amy. Spoiled rotten.
Teresa said, I picked the fourth. That's, if I remember correctly, that sounds like a good choice.
I clicked on all of them.
I didn't know you could do that.
I'm special.
Yeah, maybe that's why you froze. It's like,
You know, since there wasn't D all the above, I just clicked on them, lit them all.
that's a good choice, Susan. No, that's not. That's not a valid answer, Avid. Yeah, how is Faith?
Faith. Of course, when I want her to come in here, she won't.
Sure. Did you feed her yet? Since you were sleeping all day.
She has food, yes.
Okay. Just checking. The fifth choice. You're
Oh,
just
there you are.
you're just looking for a fifth. Yeah, okay.
What's she doing? Everybody wants to see you.
Faith.
Everybody wants to see you. Look here.
Everybody wants to see you, Faith. Hello, Faith. What a good girl. You pretty
Yeah.
girl. Yes, you are a pretty girl.
Yeah.
Sit pretty.
What are you gonna do?
What a good girl. Ah, what a good girl.
Okay. So, but yeah, I mean, I didn't even take her on her Sunday ride today.
A pox upon you.
It was too hot. And I knew it was like I'd have to start the truck and let the truck cool for 15 minutes before we could even
Before
get in
you could even get in it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like you'd be like, I
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that is how I feel when it's get hot. I can barely breathe.
Yeah. She is such a sweetheart.
look, you had one. I'm sorry. Yeah, no.
Yeah, see? Silence leads to fifth.
What?
Oh, thank you, Ace.
Do you want
Yeah,
that?
I didn't get any
No.
notifications that anybody else posted anything, and I figured that's what you posted on. I was gonna check it later just to see. Is he a wise guy or what, Susan? I plead the fifth.
Well, did Marianne go to sleep or is she still awake?
I don't know. It's been a while since she said anything.
She might have
I'm
dozed
guessing she might have dozed off.
off. Okay. No
Either
problem.
that or she's doing something with the doggies or the cats. Yeah, I don't see anything from her for a
I'm
long
being-
time, so
I'm being watched.
you're being watched. Because somebody wants another
Mm-hmm.
MB. Oh, there she is.
Okay.
I'm here.
Well, good.
Okay. Susan says, "Oh man, now we all have to go back in and comment."
Well, good night, Amy. God bless.
She retracted her message.
I'm trying to figure out if that means she's going to sleep.
I don't know. I didn't see what the message was before she
Okay.
retracted it.
She says she's going to go before she drops her
Before I
phone.
drop my phone on my face. Good night, Amy. Give that little munchkin a kiss from all of us. She's so cute. What a little doll. Yeah, video that, Amy. We want to see that when the phone hits her face. Tony! Hello, Tony! Good evening, everyone. Haven't had much time for sitting. It's been a very busy day tonight. We hope all is good to all. Absolutely, Tony. And how are you guys doing out there? Out there in the heat of Oklahoma, where the winds come sweeping down the plain.
Have you seen his onions?
No. Well, yeah, I've seen, but I haven't had a chance to watch the videos. It's been awful. I have not watched anybody's videos. Most of the week, I'm lucky if I can watch a couple of shorts a day, and that's about it.
That's you, not me. Hi, Shawnee. How are you?
Silent commented. Hello, Shawnee. It's Sunday night. Feeling all right.
Faith, you're not going to get a continuous flow of them, okay? Yeah. I see you wagging your tail and looking all pretty and sweet, but I love you, but no.
Tony, since you just got here, everybody's going to my channel page because there's a poll. It's probably I'm just curious. I can't wait to see what the results are because there are slight differences.
Yeah, I bet she's asleep. So that means Tony's on the loose. If Angie's asleep.
I don't blame you, Shawnee. You've been kind of busy the past few days. I have a huge list of to do for tomorrow, so we enjoyed nothingness today. Amen to that.
You want out?
That's what I did. A lot of nothingness today. I did make up that poll. I did a little Bible reading and a little praying and watched a couple of lives today because, for one thing, Rebecca went live and she never goes live on Sunday. So I watched her live. And then right after Rebecca was Faith and the baby. She was so cute. One answer is overwhelmingly in front. Oh, really? Maybe I should take a peek at that. Just because I'm curious. Now I'm wondering.
Lori, Mr. Mudd said hello.
Hello, Mr. Mudd.
Per Teresa.
How are you?
Faith, I don't have any. Okay. I don't have any. You just went outside right before, and
Oh no. I get up at 6, so I'm heading to bed soon. Oh, Tony, that's early. I guess because he has to feed the chickens.
and Sig.
And Sid and oh, what's her name? I can't remember. Mr. Mud. Mr. Mud's been beating my booty at Kahoot it lately.
I'm going
And so
to
have
make my
you,
wife
Teresa.
some breakfast. I'll be back.
All right, dear brother.
Okay. We'll be here. I made ham, cheesy potatoes, and peas today.
Do you want to go outside?
That sounds good, but I don't think I'd want to have the oven going to make the ham, to make a ham. Unless you did it in a crock pot, maybe. Making fried chicken cutlets tomorrow. That sounds good. Are you enjoying the working air conditioner still?
I bet.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, that's probably why she could do the ham today, because she got her air conditioning fixed. I'm doing pasta this evening with Spanish chorizo, mushrooms, spinach, and sun-dried tomatoes. Ooh, that sounds yummy. It does, it does. All right, oops, I keep hitting the wrong one. Comments. I plead the fifth. You're a silly silent. Okay, I'm back.
Where'd you go? Was it a nice trip?
I went. Yeah. Didn't you see me leave?
Didn't you? How come you didn't send a postcard?
I'm sorry. I forgot. I went to see the pole.
The North Pole or the South Pole?
The South Pole.
I'd rather go to the North Pole.
Well,
so I can see Santa.
Yeah. I know, but I like penguins. They're not at the North Pole. They're at the South Pole.
Meow.
Well.
Meow. You heard this one pee. Heard the milk this one pee.
Good night, Tony. God bless, brother.
Good night, Tony. You take care of yourself. My pillow is calling my name.
Yeah.
Good night, Willow.
Good night, Angie.
No, the pee. What's wrong with that?
Give Angie a kiss and a hug for me.
That is.
Good night, Coda.
Mute who? I can't mute anybody. Unfortunately, on Restream, I can't mute anybody.
You
I
can
can either
start.
boot them or I can um what the heck does it say? I can mirror the camera, hide the camera, and keep the audio. I can replace. I don't know why. I don't know what it means to replace or remove. Shall we do a little experiment and see what replace means?
No.
No, I didn't think so. That didn't sound like a good plan to me. Yep, I know. I keep forgetting to ask Shadow to mute his microphone when he goes off, and he's talking to the wife in the background.
Right now, he looks like he is like I was last night.
Yeah, he looks tired.
He's running on fumes.
Yeah, exactly. Laurie, bring souvenirs show and tell. Yeah, I don't have anything handy that I could grab as a show and tell at the moment. I don't think.
Here, Miss Lori. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here you go.
Oh, it's the Statue of Liberty. Woohoo!
Or here, I can give you my empty Gatorade bottle. You can say you went to Florida.
That you know what the Statue of Liberty was? That was a thumbing of the nose of the French to the U.S. That's what that was. Because the French didn't like us.
They still don't.
No, they still don't.
I don't think the French like anybody.
Yeah, they like the French, and that's all. And they don't even like Canadian French. Me, I am dirt to them. They do not like me, I'm sure.
Yeah. Hence the reason why I will never go back.
He said, if you're dirt, they're bedrock.
And hello, Paul.
Did you hear that? He was napping.
So we should increase our volume. Is that what we need to do?
Usually, if he's mumbling over there, it means he might be thinking about waking up, but not necessarily. Sometimes it's just a sign that he's semi-conscious for a while.
You know,
He's back.
Okay. What did I miss?
Several things.
It's, yeah. There he is.
yep.
It's a wonderful flavor combination.
That's what I forgot.
And Silent says, I'm on the next plane, Susan. What time is dinner?
I should have got coffee.
Well, go get coffee.
But somebody's laying down in the hallway, and somebody will have to get up to get out of the door.
Get out of the way so that you can walk by
He's going to be like,
without stepping on your toes.
"You're going to the kitchen? What are we getting?"
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's
There's a refrigerator out there.
Yeah, and what I cook for dinner is the leftovers are in the fridge. And she loves shrimp.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. That's what you were making.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
only I'm only 2 Sundays behind Father's Day or whatever it was,
yeah, that's when it was supposed to happen, but it
and
didn't
it didn't.
because you were too busy chasing storms and
Oh yeah.
chasing other things. Cleaned out the van from the events. My craft supplies shipment is delayed and is 2 days late. Super annoying. Uh, I hate when shipments are late.
Okay, I'm gonna go join Susan. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, Chris needs his coffee too, and obviously Susan too.
Excuse me.
And I definitely need my coffee.
Yeah. You kind of look like you need some coffee today.
Yeah, if I'm gonna stay awake for the rest of the day.
Yeah, you look like you're dragging your ragging already.
Yeah, I've slept around 4.5 hours this night.
Oh, been there, done that. I hate that. I don't like it at all.
No, it has been a busy week last week, and it will be quite busy. I have a lot of things to do.
Yeah, I did hear a meow while you were gone. We heard a meow. We're guessing it was one of your kitties, or it sounded like your kitty meowing. And I was asked to mute you, but I can't mute anybody because there's no way of doing that in Restream.
Which is quite odd to me. You
I
should
know.
have a possibility to do so on StreamYard. You can do that.
I can turn off the camera, but it leaves on the audio, which is not good for either one if somebody does something stupid on the camera.
I agree.
Yeah. That makes no sense whatsoever. I'm sorry, Restream. You need to listen up and do something about that.
Yeah,
We
you
need to be able to
should.
mute somebody's microphone and turn off the camera separately.
Yeah, because I can do that on StreamYard, so that is
Yeah.
just awesome.
Okay, now where am I?
And you should send a suggestion to Restream. Why can't I mute the guests? I can only turn off the cameras, but I can't mute them.
Yeah, which
Put that function into Restream, please.
yes, please.
Teresa says, have you seen the warning from the State Department? I have no idea what she's talking about, but
Fridge movement like that, but it fell off the fridge onto the floor. It smashed into a million pieces. Oh, that's never good. Is your refrigerator running? Well, you better go catch it before it gets away. Yes, Silent. What about me, Ace? You wouldn't bring me a coffee? And Silent Chris says, my wife doesn't like my coffee. She says it's grounds for divorce. And Ace says, you already left, Susan. Have you seen the warning from the State Department? No, I have not seen the warning from the State Department. Travel warnings, you don't even have to travel. Just be aware. Yeah, I'm telling you, this has opened up a can of worms that we can't stuff them back into.
Oh,
This
that
whole
is a-
thing is, don't even get me started on it.
that is a deep rabbit hole.
No, I didn't hear what happened in Michigan today. Although I can imagine, because I know what's up there. Lots and lots of them up there. I can just imagine, but I don't want to imagine. Yeah, it doesn't sound good to me. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh. It's like, did you just turn your brain off and decide, well, we're just going to do it? Oh, yeah. There won't be any consequences to what we do. Ugh. Oh, God, no. I saw the wife go by.
Okay. Good morning, Shadow.
Good morning, Chris.
Coffee. Uh, oh, man.
Well, on the lighter side, the Oklahoma City Thunder won the series.
I'm excited. Oh, and speak of the devil, who comes in just after you said that?
Good morning, Serena.
Hello,
morning, Serena.
Serena.
It was a premonition.
It was, yeah, I bet it was. He probably has a pot.
Shawnee,
Oh.
it's called K-Cup.
Oh,
I can't pronounce the little machine, the Krug or Curie or whatever it's called. The Curie or coffee cup.
I can't think of it either.
It's got the little plastic cup things you put in there and you close it, and you put your cup in there and you push the button and it makes coffee.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
K-Cup.
Yeah.
Keurig.
The Oklahoma City Thunder beat the Indiana Pacers 103-91 to become the 2025 NBA champions.
Woohoo!
Hey, that's good news. I mean, y'all were talking about some other topics.
Yeah.
I was just trying to get the mood swing, do a mood swing.
Well, as soon as Serena came in, I knew she was going to have the news report for it. Because that's what she do.
And Susan's got her coffee now, I guess.
Yeah, I hope so.
So we're turning this into a coffee bar.
Well, a coffee stream.
Susan says,
And the conversations and the friendships are too. Right, Miss Lori?
I'm sorry, I missed what you said because I was reading what Susan was saying.
I see where okay. I see where I rate. I'm just,
Oh, just shush and repeat it.
I'm just an ant. That's all I am. Little tiny ant doesn't mean doodly squat. Mm-hmm.
Do I have to come over there? Bring it, huh? Huh?
Yeah, you can help me move some boxes since you have so much experience in moving.
Don't make me take my brush to you.
Ooh. Yes, my hair needs to be brushed.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I can see it now. Mm-hmm.
Next time I feel like coffee, I'll be letting you know. That's a good idea, Susan. What happened to the you already said that yesterday. Serena, wait a while before you repeat the same joke 2 days in a row.
I like it, Susan.
So I made a peach sorbet sherbet thing. Is it a sorbet or a sherbet? And it's sherbet, not Bert.
You've got to read Susan's comment right above Serena's.
Okay. You always make me one too. Which vegetable is a symbol of freedom of the United Cracked Liberty Bell pepper? Okay. Laurie, as hostess, you should be providing snacks and nibbles. I'm sorry, a pox upon me for a fool.
And Chris has got your next poll idea.
Yeah, do a coffee poll. I drink instant, but it has to be only one. There's only one worth drinking.
Folgers?
Oh, hell no. Ugh, that stuff's mud. That's nasty stuff.
That's good mud.
That's Folgers? I thought you said it was K-Cup.
Yeah, it's a K-Cup, but it's Folgers coffee in the K-Cup.
Oh.
I mean,
I'm not a fan of Folgers.
There you go. It's Folgers.
Okay. I like Taster's Choice because it's made by Nestles. Nestle's makes the very best coffee.
Go drink your Ovaltine.
I got juice for tonight. Thank you.
Well, Shawnee, I would have my favorite coffee creamer in it, Coffee Mate, but I ran out because I've been drinking more coffee, I guess, during these lives, and so, but Wednesday it will be replaced. So I'll go back to drinking coffee with creamer.
Now, children. The fruit truck didn't have cherries today, so I have to get them at the grocery store. I would love some cherries. I haven't had cherries in years.
Only
They're
cherries
yummy.
I'm used to eating is the cherries that you used to put in your drinks. And when my mother would make
Oh.
me a Coke,
Maraschino.
and she would put a cherry in it for me,
Maraschino.
I'd have me a cherry Coke. Yes, they still make Ovaltine.
Oh yeah, they do. I haven't bought it in a long time, but they do.
Yeah, she's got a whole case of it.
Malted milk and Hershey's cocoa
Yeah,
and Swiss Miss
I have all three.
and what's the other one?
Don't forget Tang.
That's not cocoa.
Well, I know, but you were talking about the old things and
Well,
Tang.
yeah. Well, that's me. What can I say? Talking about old things.
So, Shadow, I take it you don't have time to go get a quick 30-minute power nap?
No.
He wishes, I'm sure.
So, do I need to call you today and, in between your deliveries and to keep you awake?
Well, that will be more coffee, I guess.
That's another oldie. Folgers is the best. Okay. Sorry.
Well, see, I used to drink.
I really like Javelia.
That sounds French.
It is.
I
And
can't.
you can only get it by mail order. You can't buy it in the store.
Well, we were just talking about them Frenchies.
I know. But they make a really good hazelnut coffee. That's
Hazelnut?
really good.
That explains it.
I really like that. But it's freaking expensive as hell.
You're rich. You've got a Learjet. Don't even.
Oh,
go there.
sure, yeah.
I mean, you go everywhere. You just came back from Paris.
Susan says, that sounds fair, Ace. We'll have to tee something up. Coffee and cake.
I've got a
No,
jar.
it's a British thing.
I've got a jar of it in my pantry, Susan, right now.
Ernie and Sherbert.
Oh, look, Troy's
Hey,
back. He had to
yeah. Hey, Troy. Good morning.
I'm back. Had to eat and wash my butt. Okay, thanks for sharing.
He must have been to Uranus.
Yeah, that's right in the same neighborhood. Well, I have malted milk, but we don't have the others you mentioned. Which tomato is popular among people who are trying to pay back loans on their houses? Mortgage lifter? What the hell is that?
I have no idea.
Mortgage
I
lifter.
don't have a clue. I've
You get
never
a
heard of
mortgage,
that.
and they lift your mortgage, I guess, away.
What's that got to do with a tomato?
Yeah, exactly. Unless you have a mortgage on tomatoes. But
I have no idea. Yeah. If I have to put a mortgage on a tomato, I don't need that tomato that bad.
no.
No. Tang. I used to love Tang, but I haven't seen it in decades. Okay.
Be right back.
Okay. Shawnee, I'm making a grocery list now. What do you call a cow that just had a baby? Decaffeinated. Yeah, that's an oldie but a goodie. Too much information, Troy. Absolutely. See, Troy says, I'm drinking Tang now. There it is.
A Boy Scout is always prepared.
Yeah, once a scout, always a scout.
And he says, in that order, we hope, Troy. I'm so jealous. See that? She's jealous of you, Chris.
No, she's jealous because of the fact that I have Tang.
I know.
But it's not like we're neighbors and where I could go, hey, would you like to come over and have some Tang? Maybe I ought to use that.
Would you like to borrow a cup of Tang?
Yeah. Yeah.
Rich tomato will make you drunk if you eat too many. Brandy wine? Okay.
Okay, I don't get that one.
Brandy
either.
wine is a type of tomato that you can grow, but I have no idea what they are or what they look like or what they taste like because I've never grown any. Never knew anybody that grew any. You know, straight after your comment about wiping your butt, the Tang doesn't sound as appealing, Troy.
Yeah.
A garage owner owed $7,000 mortgage in the 1930s and crossbred 4 tomato varieties until he got the result he wanted and sold the plants for $1 each, selling enough to pay off his mortgage, hence the name Mortgage Lifter? Seriously? Okay. Who knew? Not me. Never heard of it. I drink coffee in the Nescafe, which is near the Maxwell House downtown.
See, I used to drink Maxwell House, loved it, but it was a special flavor. It was like a tropical or something type, and then all of a sudden it was like a new taste, and they were trying it out, and then all of a sudden they just got rid of it, and it
They
was
didn't
like,
have
oh,
it anymore.
and I went back to Folgers. So, because I grew up in the 70s with Folgers. So,
I remember Nescafe. Nescafe was the cheap version of Taster's Choice. It was not freeze dried. Nescafe was the regular granulated coffee, but the Taster's Choice is freeze dried.
oh, Chris.
Yeah. Sorry I missed your tomato jokes. I'll have to catch up later. Yeah.
Hi, Simple Life.
Hey, Simple Life. Good to see
Simple
you.
Life.
And good morning.
How are you? Uh-oh, what do I smell? I smell something hot. Excuse me, I have to go check the kitchen.
The chicken.
I'll be right back.
Top your juice.
Maybe.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please stand by while our hostess goes and inspects. Meanwhile, you're stuck with Shadow and I. God help us. God help us.
He could have warned me.
Did you top off all your petrol or fuel?
No.
Everyone?
but I found out what the hot smell was.
Look, I didn't fart.
As soon as I walked out there, it started whistling.
I told you I didn't fart.
I didn't say you did.
You were
Did
insinuating.
I?
You were insinuating.
No, sir.
I don't have any food. I showed you the tang. You smelt it. Do you need some tang?
I don't think you'd want to eat it.
Oh my! I mean, she is. It's like if she gets any closer, she'll be sitting in my lap.
Yeah.
It looks like food.
Here, go read a book. She pesters and pesters and pesters. And then I give in
Of course you do.
because I'm such a bad.
A bad dad. I know.
Yeah.
You're so mean to her. Because you know.
Well, the whole theory about the HDs was that she enjoyed them. And she's 15. And it's like, I was wanting her to be happy and, and have a great life and all that. Well,
Yeah, but you didn't know. In the meantime, you were
yeah, doing
giving
more
her one of the
harm than
worst
good.
things you could have given her.
Yeah. So,
Because that stuff is not, that's not good for people to eat too much of that stuff. The Bologna or the
HD.
HDs.
Maybe if I turn my chair on and I look over here, I'll ignore her and I won't see her.
Yeah. Did it work?
You heard her moving around.
Yes, Ace. Yeah, exactly. She does. Almost every live, she smells something.
Yeah.
So how's Mrs. Shadow doing this morning?
Well, she's doing pretty good this morning.
Well, was that on your end? Did he fall out of bed?
No, he dropped something on the floor. He's always dropping something on the floor. If it's not his keyboard, it's his mouse. If it's not his mouse, it's his keyboard. Or something else.
Do you want to go outside now? Do you need to go outside? No, you're not giving me the pacing and all that. Maybe she just wants camera time. No.
Probably.
Here's my hands. Do you see anything in my hands?
I know that's only for people on the panel that can speak the words out loud.
Okay, Ace, you need to come talk to her and, woman to woman and try to figure out what she's insinuating other than she wants a TREAT. And then she wants another one. Then she wants another one. It's like,
And she
Onto
already
the
had one
bag
not
or
long ago.
onto the box with treats are empty.
yeah, I could just see if I brought the box and set the box down. Yeah, then I'd have a sick dog on my hand.
Yeah, we don't need to do that again.
No,
I don't think so.
you
It's a
want
bad
coffee?
idea.
Yeah, I
Which tomato would cows rather you eat instead of them?
Beef steak Uh,
steak. At least it wasn't an HD. I think I have around 8 to 10 Roma tomato plants growing, one of which I have already harvested 2 tomatoes off of. And it has another
You
14
want to
on
grow?
it. Well, if they're only coming one or two at a time, you might want to just
What?
throw them in a plastic bag and put them in the freezer
What?
so that when you have enough
What?
to make a sauce, then you could cook them up and make a sauce.
hey, Cassie,
Those
good
are
to see you
sauce
again.
tomatoes. Those
And
are
good
not.
Hey,
morning.
Cassie.
Oh, Cassie!
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Now you're wanting to play. What? What?
Faith just wants love and attention. Absolutely.
What? 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 What?
I started laughing and she looked at me and you snuck in on her.
Look, up here.
Hello, Faith. Faith. Hey, Faith. Hey, Faith. What are you doing?
Where's it at? Go say hi. Go say
What are
hi.
you doing?
Say hi.
Say hello, Faith.
Come over here.
Speak
So
up and say hello.
What?
I don't know what the heck you're talking about, Dad.
what?
Hello, Faith. Hi, Faith. How are you?
She doesn't know where to look.
No, she doesn't.
She's like,
I don't know where
oh my
that
gosh, my
coming
hairy,
from.
forgive my hairy legs, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't shaved today.
If you did, then
I haven't
I'm
manscaped.
not going to say what I think.
I haven't manscaped. Can I help you? Would you like to go outside? All right. I'm going to get back on the live, okay? Okay.
Ace says, Chris, as a woman, I agree with Faith. I just wanted TREAT after TREAT2. I almost said it.
Oh, well, it would have to come in back rubs, foot rubs, you know.
She's a sweetheart. She definitely is.
Are you talking about Ace or Faith?
No, Faith. She's talking about Faith. Cassie. Was it Cassie? Who was it? Simple Happy Life. Said, I love her.
Well, I wasn't able. Now I'm behind on chat, so I know it's amazing. I'm behind. I'm usually on top of things.
And the silent one says, I have a bunch of pickle jokes. I relish in telling them.
Is it sweet relish or dill relish you got
It
there?
must be sweet relish.
Do you hear the heavy breathing?
Yeah.
I did bigger, Ace.
Would you like to go outside? Can I at least finish my coffee?
Some of them. I heard of beefsteak, and I heard of Romas, and I don't know. There was another one that you said that I heard of, but the other ones, no.
Do you know what my favorite tomato is?
What's
I
your
like
favorite?
cherry tomatoes because I can just eat them like candy.
Pop 'em. Yep.
Oh my goodness! I guess I'm gonna have to
I
go.
never heard of them either, Serena.
Pardon me. I'm gonna go see if I can get her to go.
Okay. Good luck. Okay. I don't grow tomatoes. I have grown big girls or big boys. Big boys years ago. And I can't remember what the kind was that I bought at Walmart a couple of years ago. They didn't do very well. They were tall and scraggly and they didn't do well at all. I only got a few little tomatoes and I ended up with blossom end rot. And I had no idea how to fix that back then. So I didn't get much out of them. Yeah, I don't think I don't I can't imagine a dog that would let anyone give him a foot rub. Oh, silent, don't go there. I'm growing brown sugar tomatoes. Ew.
Let's see if she finds where I've hidden the TREATs.
Of course she did.
Not yet.
Oh,
She's going to have to get up here to get to them.
oh, I see.
It's my turn. It's
I'm
my-
guessing she did not geo.
Yes,
Tea?
yes, she did. I had
she did?
to go out first, and then she's like, "Oh, you're out there? Okay, I'll go." That's the new thing. That's the new trend. But yes, it's somewhere nearby in me pocket. I'm gonna make her work for him. Yeah.
Tomato coffin? What was that? Simple Happy said, Shadow, do you have any pets?
I just replied.
I see that.
If you watch every now and then, you'll see a tail, a black tail, or something.
Yeah.
On his.
Walking
Yeah.
behind him.
And that means I don't have grown a tail or something, because that would definitely be awkward.
I was just going to say that's his supervisor, making sure he's working.
Yeah.
Because he gets up there on the desk with him. Like, hey, are you working?
Do you have any videos of them on your channel?
No, I don't.
Oh, Chris, you are a hoot. I mean, assassinated.
That's one of them big fancy college words, ain't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, probably. Never heard that word before, so
Assassinated. Ah, now I got the hiccups, dang it.
Well, we are at the coffee bar.
Ah. Yeah. Okay. Your YouTube channel would blow up if you grew a tail shadow.
Yeah, definitely. And it would be awkward if I suddenly have a tail.
You could always buy a raccoon tail and tie it to the back of your hat.
Why don't you just get a Daniel Boone raccoon hat? You're right, Daniel Boone had a raccoon hat.
Yes, yes. I'm also growing a micro tomato variety called Florida Petite. It's about 4 inches tall and maybe 5 inches, and bushing out. Should start producing soon.
Just think of the merch, Shadow.
Yeah.
You can give up your day job.
Shadow's got his own oh Lord, I just went blank. His own tribe. I'm drawing a blank. What is it when you have like-minded people and it's in God, I cannot believe
Clan?
No, I'm talking like in the prepping community. The word that when you have like-minded people and you all gather and you have a
Magger group.
Yeah, well, I guess your MAG, Mutual Assistance Group. Yes, I can just see it. Would you want to come join our MAG group? Do you have cats? Why, no, I've got dogs. Sorry, can't have you.
You can't join our group.
This is a cat MAG group.
Cat mags.
Yeah.
Can you? I could just
7:17. I need to prepare. Bounce out. I have to prepare for work. So I need to take a shower because I'm sweating like the Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls. I'm sorry, brother. If I could send you some of my air conditioning, I would.
I know.
Yeah. Well, I have the fridge at the job, walk-in fridge.
A walk-in fridge.
Yeah. So,
but that's the thing about with summer with me is that if it's like it is hot, and then I walk into where it's something really cold, and then I go back out, the temperature changes and all that, I'll get a sinus infection and all that jazz, lickety split.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you later, guys.
I hope
I'll see you next one.
If you need to, call me, and if you need me to keep you awake through or whatever, I will, brother.
Yeah.
I'll pull out my dad joke book, and that'll really get you going. Honor and strength, brother.
Strength and honor, brother.
Be safe.
Have a good day at work.
I will. Thank you, Lori.
Take care, brother.
God bless.
I will do. God bless.
Bummer.
All right, it's all right. I had to do a quick prayer for Shadow to keep him safe.
I figured.
And all.
Not a bad idea.
Well, it's not like I can just jump on your Lear jet and fly over there real quick and ride shotgun with him.
You know, if I had one, I would gladly let you take it.
Yeah, I agree. Simple Life. He's a good, wholesome man.
He's a good guy.
Well, at least I can say I recommended one person, and it was Shadow. that, and I picked him. I picked a good one.
You did, you did. Thank you so much. He's definitely a keeper.
Unlike Avid, who's spilling beans everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Ace asked while you were gone if you give Faith foot rubs.
No, I was referring that to Ace, as far as if how she was talking about being liking the things and wanting more things. I said, well, the only TREAT I could do for Ace would be foot rubs and back massages and type things.
I see.
I mean, it's
So, Ace, that's your answer.
yeah. The reason why face toenails are not properly trimmed right now is because I can like it. It takes. I have to almost hog tie her and sit on her and just to trim the toenails. It's a fight. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like, you touch my paw. No, no, no.
Yeah, I figured that because that's the first thing I thought of. I know when I had my dog, there was no way you were gonna touch her feet. You just go to touch her feet and she'd pull them away.
Yeah. And then, but as far as like messing with her ears or rubbing on her face ears, yeah, she'll let me do that.
Oh yeah.
But it's just when it comes to her paws, you know,
They don't like their feet touched.
oh no.
But you could, if worse came to worse, you could take her to the vet and
No,
or
I don't
dog
want.
groomer or something. They
Well,
have ways of doing it.
the issue about taking her to the vet now, if God forbid, Lord, please, if I had to take her back to the vet and she had to have any kind of medical procedure done or anything like that while she was sleeping, I would say yes, do it. But I'm at the point where, because of her age, you know, 15 years times 7 is, you know,
Yeah, but it's for her own good.
well,
Because when they start getting too long, it's not comfortable for them and it can cause them pain just to walk around with long toenails.
are you okay? Huh?
Did you see what Ace said?
Oh gosh. I don't think I don't think I've got any red gloves. I think I loaned my red gloves to Troy.
Why was the garden losing water? Because of all the leaks.
I've got, where's it at? Here's some Ace. I've got some red paint. I've got orange too.
105 dog years. Yep.
Yeah.
How do you know if a plumber does drugs? Because he's always showing you his crack.
now, come on. I know you've got to get that one.
Oh, dear. We're going back to Uranus now?
Well, but there's also a drug called crack.
I know that.
Okay, and they're
Yeah,
showing
'cause
the backside of a plumber.
Exactly.
They're always bending
I
over.
got it. It took me a minute, but I got it.
Moon River, you know.
Moon River, wider than a mile, crossing you in style someday.
Hi.
Yeah, what red gloves?
I ain't saying nothing. I plead the fifth.
Uh-huh.
We won't talk about what happened at Mid America.
Susan says, are you sure that is a question we should be asking? Red gloves are on your hands. Icon. Okay. Really? I don't think I remember ever seeing that on an icon.
Oh, goodness gracious. Here,
I know.
here.
I don't see that.
Let's see. Search.
Nope.
Search.
Nope.
Huh, they don't have it. Okay. So you got to go with this one. That's the closest to red I can find for the gloves. But it shows up as a pink. So. Do you need to go outside?
That's the only red glove I see.
I could have been a contender.
Or this one.
Oh, that's that one there. You know whose that one is.
Number one.
No, the remember the foam glove
Oh, yeah.
from the Trey, the back in the day of the Trey episodes? Do you need to go outside or what? You're going cray-cray. Are you getting old and you're starting to lose your mind? What do you want? What do you want? Yeah, I didn't think you wanted to go outside.
Good dog, good dog.
Look at your hands on. Oh dear. Let me see what she did. Oh, duh. She's referring to that right there. Look what I.
Oh, red gloves. Yes.
I guess I'm gonna have to get me a red pair of red gloves. Maybe it's some that are silk and go up, and you know.
Big old crappie.
Big old glove.
Oh my goodness.
Forgive me, Ace. It's my first cup of coffee. You know. It's only 12:29 in the evening for me. You know, because I pretty much slept most of the day. Yeah. Ace got us on that one. I mean, I used to have pilot gloves when I was flying, back in the days, but they were like the gloves that similar to the ones that Shadow Scout Swede posted on his video. They were USGI or U.S. government issued flight gloves that were Nomex and had a leather, but I haven't had any of those in a long time. I do miss going flying on every Saturday. That was so great. But that's what cracks me up. I need to find. It's like the hobbies that I have. You've got scuba diving, you've got model building, and it's like ham radio, planes, or aircraft are flying. It's like
planes, trains, and automobiles.
It's like, can I just find a hobby that I can just, that's inexpensive? Scuba diving's not cheap, and
none of them are cheap.
Yeah.
I know.
But at least I was intelligent enough to get all of my modeling stuff when I was still working to prepare for the retirement. What did Ace put? Oh, God. I'm not saying it out loud.
I was getting in a sexy mode and weighing up to 25 pounds.
Ace, I've got one thing to say. You ready? Bouching a wow wow. I think Faith's joining in on that. She's really huffing now.
She is.
What in the same blue blazes are you wanting?
What? What do you want, Faith? Uh-oh. He's frozen. Oh, no, he's not.
No, I was looking down at her.
Just staring at the dog.
Faith, you've got a bowl of dog food. You've got fresh water, because I made sure you had fresh water today. And you want more. A 36-pound dog sitting there.
I know.
Now,
what a turkey.
Go lay down. No, go lay down. Go lay down. She's getting cantankerous in her young age.
A red bikini.
Who the heck wrote what? Oh, I see it now. I mean, if you met her, yeah. I mean, Ace has met her. Christy from Bayou Back 40, and her husband Keith, and there's Joel and Lauren and Amy and her husband Chris have all met Faith. Troy has met Faith.
Yep. Everybody that was at Mid-America, pretty much.
And Tin Killer.
And 10 Killer, yeah. That's right, because you went to both this year.
Yeah. I'm not doing that again. Woo! I'll go to one next year. Because it's just too close. And, that's because I don't, I'm not going to, and then getting a room and all that jazz. And, whoo, boy.
I don't know what's going on, but my camera is possessed.
Your camera is what?
It's possessed. I do believe.
Do I need to trim this mustache?
Do I need to trim my nose hairs? I hope not. I don't think so.
Yep, Ace did meet her. She was her own movie star, or like not movie star, but her. Yeah. It was like everybody wanted to see Faith, but didn't. You know, it was like, you know, I'm just the handler. Everybody step back, keep back. You know.
Oh no, I didn't see that video. Did y'all see the video of the little girl asking to pet the dog? It was really a bear. Yeah, that's not a good thing. No, honey, that's not a dog. It's a bear. Bears will eat you.
It's so cuddly.
Yeah, it's not a teddy bear. It's a bear.
But I want it, Daddy.
Yeah. No, you don't.
The one thing I have
It
never,
wants you, but it doesn't want you the way you think it wants you.
I never can get into the reptiles. I just, you know, I'm not into you know, it's like I just never could get into ever owning one.
Nope.
Be sitting there sleeping, and all of a sudden your friendly neighborhood boa constrictor comes up and wants to cuddle around your neck.
Yeah, exactly. No, thank you. That's okay.
And then at the police,
Hey, boo boo, that ain't a dog.
at the police department, there was 2 officers that were, because we used to, you know, during the deep night shift, you know, or whatever, people would call and, oh my God, there's a snake in my house, 911. And so, of course, we would have to respond and all that jazz. And so there was 2 guys that were like the snake wranglers.
The snake wranglers.
And
Jeez.
they had huge terrariums or whatever I don't know what they're called, but anyway, they had actually got caught and was raising like rattlesnakes in their garage and all that. And I'm like, yeah, no.
Were they Southern Baptist, the snake handler type?
I just know they were
because there's a lot of them down there.
You know, I just know that it was just like every time. And then if he would go on if one of them would go on vacation, I would be the one that would have to take care of their dogs. I'm like, I ain't messing with them snakes.
No, thank you.
You know,
what do you call a line of rabbits taking one step backwards? A receding hairline. That's an oldie.
do I need to give you a bath? Huh? Do you need a bath? I'm trying reverse psychology.
Yes.
Do you need a bath?
Go have a bath.
Because I know how much you love getting baths.
Come on, Faith. Let's go in the bathroom.
She will not. No, she.
No, I didn't think she would.
No.
I know mine would never go near the bathroom. It's like, oh no, I ain't going in there.
I would have to.
There's a door on it, and I get trapped in there.
And then there's running water.
Yep. I don't want none of that stuff. No, thank you. Yeah.
Go lay down.
That was never a fun time.
Go lay down.
Even worse with a cat.
Go lay down. Yeah. Those
Oh,
cats,
yeah.
all of a sudden, the extremities go wing.
Yeah. And they just want to grab onto your shoulder and get off it. You know, let me get out of here. It's like, no, thank you.
But
What do you call a dog with no hair? A
bald
bald terrier? I don't know what that is. Is that's I'm assuming it's a breed of dog, but I don't think I've ever seen one. A bald terrier.
well, what do you call a dog without hair? A bald terrier.
Yeah. I have no idea. Alvin said that. Bow chicka wow wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to open this right now.
Are you opening up Ace's thing?
Yeah, what the heck? That doesn't look like Alvin and the Chipmunks. I'm guessing this is a I'm probably gonna have to I probably should mute myself.
She's muted herself. Now we can really say what we really feel. All right, the chat is open. Let's go. How does Popeye cook? With olive oil. Congress just passed a bill authorizing Medicare for officers and firefighters hired after March 1st, 1986. I'm going to bail now, folks. It's been fun, as always. Good night, and God bless y'all. Well, good night, or good day, Susan. You have a wonderful day. God bless you, and take care. Thanks for coming in.
Good night, Susan.
Oh, you're back.
Well, yeah, I came back just because I got to shut this off because if I don't. Okay, I got to shut that because it's long and I don't have time to watch it. And keep an eye on my live.
Your shoe. It's really a big shoe.
It's a really big shoe.
Pension.
Which NFL team is highly protective of its MLB team? What? Chicago, the Bears are highly protective of their Cubs.
The Chicago Bears football team is highly protective of their Chicago Cubs baseball team.
Baseball team. Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
It don't mean squat to me, but it's cute. I prefer, if you're going to talk Bears, I prefer the Bruins myself. Just
she prefers Yogi Bear. Really, she prefers Yogi Bear because we know
the Bruins. The Bruins is the only Bear team that I care about.
Real quick,
because they're the Bruins. You know, they're a real Bear team. Do you know that it's illegal to walk through walk across the Boston Common without a shotgun because of the bears. It's illegal. You can't walk across the Boston Common unless you're carrying a shotgun in case of the bears. And, you know, the ruins are right there in Boston. So if you're having to cross the.
So who authorized this, Serena? I mean, because it's I've not heard of this or whatever.
What?
Is this coming from
Congress
Medicare?
just passed a bill authorizing Medicare for officers and firefighters hired after March 1st, 1986. They're not old enough for Medicare.
Because you have to be either disabled to get Medicare early, or you have to be 65, and then you have to pay for Medicare
Yeah.
of whatever portion or portions that you get.
Yeah, and you can only get it if you're on Social Security.
And if you don't get it, they will penalize you.
Right, because then if you come into signing up later, then they will definitely penalize you and charge you more.
I'm getting ready to close the door on you. This pestering is going to end, young lady.
How does Popeye cook? With olive oil.
Roll it down.
Olive
If I
oil.
had food, I would share. I don't have any food. Go look. Please, go look.
I'm going to bail now, folks. It's been fun. Yeah. Okay, we already did that.
Did Johnny fall in the well again or something? What are you trying to tell me?
What is it, Lassie?
Yeah. I don't like it when she does this. She's not. This is something that's new that she's doing.
That's a little concerning.
Yes, Simple Life. If I don't know if Miss Lori said it, but High Country is Susan. Yes.
Yes. Chris, the officers and firefighters who can get this Medicare have to be on a retirement. Well, no kidding, but you said that joined as of 1986.
It had to be in service after 1986. But I'll have to research it and see what I can find on it.
Okay. That's the typical retirement age anyway.
Well,
so why is that different? I don't know. That makes no sense, but who knew it was any different for firefighters and police officers? You qualify? Will you qualify for Medicare and when you reach retirement age? I mean, full retirement age when you qualify for Medicare? I mean, qualify for Social Security, full benefits of Social Security and Medicare?
As far as I know, when I turn, in a couple of years, because I'm trying not to rush it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
when I've turned 65, then I prior to it, I have to sign up for it, and so I will. And depending on how many parts of Medicare that I choose,
Right, but you will qualify if you're 65 and
yes,
on Social Security, you will qualify for Medicare. So what's the difference? What's the big change and why? I don't get it. I don't understand. Laurie, it was just the title. Oh, okay. I thought you wanted me to watch the video to hear what right over my head. Hi, country is Susan. Yes. Yep. And Serena Norell, that's Serena.
good one, Chris.
I'm sorry. I is a smart ass, but
Oh God, don't get her on her sarcasm.
I just like to be silly sometimes. I know I deserve a smack. My neighbor just turned 65 last year, so now he can get it. Well, no kidding. That's normal. That's nothing unusual. So, if you work for yourself, you probably can't get Medicare or Social Security.
Okay. It says, quote, expanding healthcare options for First Responders Act is a bill that would allow certain, keyword certain, first responders to buy into Medicare before the age of 65. Specifically, it would create a Medicare buy-in option for first responders age 50 to 64 who have retired or been separated from service due to a
A
disability.
disability. Okay, that's totally different.
So that would not apply to me because I
No,
ain't,
that's a disability thing.
yeah.
That should have been part of the package anyway.
Simple Light because her camera's possessed.
Mm, it is. It's on autofocus, but even if I don't move, it goes in and out and in and out. It's possessed.
And it does close ups.
Yes, it does.
I like it. You lean towards the camera and it goes back, and then you go back and it zooms in.
Yeah, I know. It's insane. It makes no sense.
Your camera's in love with you.
I'm sure, yeah. Artificial intelligence is not. See, there it goes again. Did you hear about the football player who lost the bet? He asked for his quarterback. I did hear about that. But did he get one? Probably not. Laurie, why is your camera? Oh, yeah. Yep, it's because it's on autofocus. I can't change it while I'm online, while I'm using the camera, or it'll just boot me out.
You've been booted. You're out of here.
As soon as you go to change something in the camera, it says that you're no longer using your camera, or that you're changing something on the camera, and it shuts it off, and it doesn't want to work through Restream anymore, and that kind of just totally boots you out. My neighbor is disabled due to degenerative disc disease and injuries from work. Well, that's a disability. People with disabilities definitely have different rules that apply to them that are not for everybody else. He didn't get his quarterback because they didn't have 2 dimes to rub together.
I could say something into that, but I'm not to add to all these running jokes about football, but I'm not going to.
Ah, come on.
Oh, you wouldn't want to hear it.
Ah, come on.
So it was the beginning of the football game, and they didn't have a coin to flip. A person says, "Well, I've got my debit card." The tight end came over and said, "Here, swipe the card." There you go. I told you you wouldn't want to hear it. Was I right? Or was I right or was I right?
That's adorable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Swipe. Because he'd nickel and dime everybody. Absolutely.
That was me.
Oh, I was going to say, what? Who's coming up now?
Nope, that was a pop-up. Letting me know of classic videos from the 80s.
Okay.
Music videos.
I see.
Another one of the trillion channels that I follow. All right.
Oh, why is that on top chat instead of live chat? I want it on live chat. Because I want to see every post, not just some of the posts. That's what I hate about top chat, because it just picks randomly which ones they consider to be top chat. And you can probably miss half the posts that are actually there.
Remember the old cartoon Top Cat?
Top Cat. Yes, I do.
Made me think of it.
Yep.
Good night, Simple Life. God bless. Have a great, sleep.
Good night. Good night. Thank you for coming in as usual. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Always good to see you.
Absolutely. God bless. And I subscribed to Paul Simon's channel today. Oh, the boxer.
I remember that song.
You know? Oh, by the way, remember last night when we were talking about movies and movies and movies and movies, and somebody mentioned Jeremiah Johnson?
Yes, Robert Redford.
I could have sworn somebody said it was Clint Eastwood. It's definitely Robert Redford.
Yes, it is.
Because I went looking for it afterwards and said, I know that's Robert Redford. I actually, no, it was today I looked for it. I said,
Today,
just for the heck of it, I want to look and see.
tomorrow, they all blend together.
Yes, they do. Okay. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go here.
Are you going to the beach again?
Yeah. I'm just a poor boy, though my story's seldom told. How I have squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. When I left my home and my family, I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers, in a quiet of a railway station, running scared. Laying low, seeking out the poor quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they would know. Lie, lie, lie.
Lie, lie,
Lie,
lie,
lie, lie, lie, lie, lie, lie, lie, lie, lie, lie, lie, lie. And of course, it's not written out in a poetic form.
You mean like roses are red, violets are blue? Man, your feet smell, and so do you. That
Um,
kind of poems? She's ignoring me again.
I'm sorry. This is going to take me a long time to try and put it in a form that you can actually follow the lyrics the way they're supposed to be. Okay. I'm coming back because this is going to take me forever. But I will definitely fix that all up and make it pretty and readable. And maybe I should. Okay, that looks like it. So I think I can just copy and paste it because that definitely looks like the right words to me. Okay. No, I don't want to close that down. That would be a bad thing. Close that. And no, I don't want to close that. That would definitely be a bad thing because that's the live. That would be very bad. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. I love that song. I have always liked that song. Asking only workman's wages, I come looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just to come on from the whores on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome I took some comfort there. Do-do-do. La-la-la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, that's higher than I was singing before. Then I'm laying out my winter clothes and wishing I was gone, going home, where the New York City winters aren't bleeding me, leading me, going home. In a clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries reminders of every glove that's laid him down or cut him till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I'm leaving, but the fighter still remains. La la la, la 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 la.
So, Miss Lori, you know how hot it is?
How hot is it, Chris?
I'm not saying it's really hot, but I was sweating so much I hydroplaned off the toilet seat and landed in the bathtub.
Ow! That's really hot.
I need to check the weather today or kept to see if there was any storms. I mean, I was out.
I don't think there was anything going on because I never saw any Ryan Hall or Max Velocity popping up on my channel. Nothing. So I'm assuming there was nothing serious going on except the heat wave, which was not good, but there ain't much they can report on that except stay cool, stay inside, stay in an air conditioned room if you can. And if you have to, find somewhere that you can go that is air conditioned so you can get a little bit of relief. But there isn't much they can do. Just stay hydrated. And if you have a serious problem, if you think you're starting to show signs of having heat stroke, get yourself to a hospital ASAP. Paul Simon's YouTube channel was down today. All you could hear was the sound of silence. Ba-dum, ching. Yeah, I always liked that song. That was one of my favorite. I loved Simon and Garfunkel. I mean, pretty much anything they ever did was so good. And I was a big fan.
I wonder why.
A big fan.
So when it gets hot, I need to call you so I can have the big fan.
A big fan, yeah. Because I have a big fan. I have lots of big fans. We have a whole bunch of them down cellar, too. Because before we got the air conditioners, we had a lot of big fans blowing air around the house. Especially at night, we'd open up all the windows and blow the fans around to get the hot air out of here. And then in the morning, we'd shut the windows and leave the fans running to keep the air circulating so it would stay moderately comfortable.
Moderately.
Because as the day went on, it would start heating up, and that was never fun. And I've got the hiccups again. I just got a notification from Tumblr House. Off the Menu, episode 351. Oh, dear God. Oh, but I would rather hear them talking about it than anybody else because I like their commentary.
Well,
that's a cute little squid.
Oh no.
What?
It's coming.
Oh no.
Monday's coming.
Oh no. That really doesn't mean diddly squat to me because I don't have to worry about going anywhere.
It's just another
It's
day.
just another day.
Just another day in paradise.
Yeah. The only thing I have to do tomorrow is a little more mucking.
Well,
but we did get our boxes. So that's always a helpful thing.
I know why I was so tired today.
Yeah.
I did 2 loads of laundry, and I don't mind doing the laundry. I just don't like doing the folding.
That's always a pain in the butt. I know what you mean.
I'm not a fan of folding.
No, me either.
But I pushed through and I succeeded.
That's
of course, Faith didn't, she
didn't help you a
supervised.
bit, did she?
No, she supervised, but that's about it.
She is such a little shtook. How dare she? Doesn't even appreciate all that you do for her. To
She
help
doesn't,
you out.
The only time she barks is when she goes outside in the backyard, she sees a cat that's on, that's far away, is over there. The cats look at her like, yeah, well, you're not doing anything because you're in a fenced in area. So the cats just ignore her and just, and she sits there and barks. And she barks at the squirrels.
Squirrel.
She barks at the leaves that blow across or anything that is upon her area.
Don't you dare come in my yard.
But but if she's sleeping, oh yeah. Somebody could come in the house and she'd be over there going like, "Have you got a TREAT?
Yeah.
Or do you have an HD? Hey, if you go to the fridge, get me an HD."
Yeah. I'll let you do whatever you want. Just give me something to stuff in my face and I'm fine.
Back in
I
the
won't
day,
bother you.
back in the day when she was young and all this, if my Ring camera would go off, or a chime as you hear it every now and then, she would alert and be like, "Okay, what's going on? Who, what, when, where?"
Well, yeah.
Now,
Look now.
now it's like it's nothing.
Yeah. I couldn't care less.
I mean, I've literally had this. My cousins would come over to visit, and I'd be like, "Hey, your buddy's here, cousin Dave. Faith, you need to wake up. Faith, come on." I guess that's what happens when you get to be 105 in dog years. But I wouldn't change it for the world.
Oh God, more bills. I don't want bills. I got enough bills. I pay all my bills. I don't need somebody else's bills.
Well, Serena, that's great that they're doing that, but I'm not disabled, so it will not apply for me to get that.
Yeah. If it doesn't affect us, we really don't need.
And I think I'm the only one that's in chat that is anything, related to a first responder.
Yeah.
Unless there's somebody in lurking.
God knows. We have no idea who could it be.
That's I'm showing that there's. Ooh, I did not. I was a bad boy. I did not click the thumbs up. There we go. I got it. I've given you a thumbs up now.
Well,
let's see.
Is that enough yours or what?
It says there's 11 watching and there's 17 thumbs up.
Woo! Well, I know there were quite a few here earlier that have already left. So, and God knows, I haven't even been looking to see how many were out there. I think at one point it was like 13 or something. But it might have been more at some point, and I have no idea. I don't have a clue.
We don't need no stinking badges.
Bills. We don't need no stinking bills. I got enough bills. When I get a bill, I pay my bill. Usually online. I don't bother writing checks. I don't bother with anything but if I can't go to their website and pay a bill online, then it's annoying. But I don't have any bills that we ever get now that, and either that or they go on if they're a regular monthly thing that we, like the electric bill and stuff like that. It's on automatic payment.
Well,
yeah, just take it out when it's due. Take it out of my checking account. That's all I care about. Just don't bother me. I don't want to have to do it.
Miss Lori,
Yes, dear.
this is your 15-minute warning for the 3-hour mark.
And it is 2:20.
And I'm on top of it tonight.
Thank you so much, sir.
All because I had the shadow coffee.
Shadow coffee. It's the shadow coffee. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts and minds of men? The shadow do.
So are you going to do a extended version tonight?
I do not believe so.
I see how it is.
But I could be talked into singing a couple of songs if somebody wanted.
I don't rate to equal. She's not an equal opportunity person. I see how it is.
What?
I show up on panel and it's like, oh, we're going to be doing a short one tonight. Somebody else shows up on panel.
I
Oh,
wouldn't mind going to 3 if you're in the mood.
I'm in the mood for it.
That's
Simply because she's near me.
that's not how my uncle used to sing it.
Well, I left some words out because I didn't want any rumors or gossiping to start.
My uncle used to replace one of the words
Oh, do tell.
or a couple of words.
Do tell.
Mm.
I wait with anticipation.
Anticipation. I accident hit the thumbs down, Laurie. I will correct it to the thumbs up. Terribly sorry. Sure. That's what they all say.
Let's see. Go to channel. I'm lurking on Ace's channel. Let's see. No, not there.
Can you see the
No, I can't, Lori. Or Ace. Let's see. Playlist.
rumors? Hubba bubba. Bow chicka bow wow.
Yep. Ace, no, I can't. It won't let me see your subscribers and and all that. I can only see your playlist, your posts, and your shorts.
What are you doing? No, I'm not even going to go there because
That is one thing I do not like about YouTube is that a channel creator can't see all of who's subscribed. In other words, if I wanted to follow my subscribers back, I can't see who it only shows a little bit of, I think, most recent or something like that.
okay, that's weird.
If I remember right. Let's see.
Yeah, I can't see your subscriptions. You have to put it. You have to post your subscriptions on your. Although I thought it automatically put them on your channel if you allow people to see who you're subscribed to.
She was
If your
testing.
subscriptions are not public, then nobody can see them.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone.
I can see all obstacles in my way.
Yeah. I mean, and it's not because I'm trying to be nosy, Chris. It's just that if somebody's following me, I feel like I should follow. I mean, I'm just being respectful. I'd want to follow them back, and I'd want to watch their videos as well. You know. No, if I don't have a noise machine. Fireworks don't bother her. Lightning and thunder don't bother her. You know, the tornado.
Oh, my dog, she hated thunderstorms. She used to crawl up in my lap, and she weighed like 80 pounds.
Labrador,
Nope, she was a
German Shepherd,
no, some kind of collie, not collie, or
Australian Shepherd.
so sort of, kind of like that. Yeah,
A
she was
collie.
a stray. I got her as a stray, and they told me she was a collie, or a collie mix.
You had Lassie. You had Lassie.
I had Lassie. I had Princess.
It cracked me up that Lassie. I later found out in life that Lassie
Lassie
was
was a
not
male.
a female dog. She was a male dog.
Yep. She was. Never mind. I'm not even gonna go there.
Out in left field, but ladies and gentlemen, Lori prepping for heaven. Yeah, there you go. Saint
No,
Bernard.
she wasn't a Saint Bernard either.
Yeah,
Although
I could
my
see
dad would have
Lori.
liked that because that was his name.
I could just see that Lori
Bernard.
with all you see is a big Saint Bernard. You know, you couldn't see Lori.
I don't think I have any pictures of her
What
on my
on your floppy?
PC. I have pictures of her somewhere in
Over the rainbow?
boxes and boxes and boxes of pictures.
They come in a box of breeze.
Oh my God, I got so many pictures, it's disgusting. But I don't have a lot of pictures of her. She was pretty. She was a pretty girl. She was a blonde. She looked like a collie, but she had a shorter snout. She didn't have the pointed nose of a collie.
The long,
That's why.
elongated nose.
The really long nose. She
That's because
she had the
Lassie
short.
had to reach out to smell where Jimmy was when he'd fallen which well. Serena has a joke for you.
Which dog is popular in the Catholic and Lutheran churches? A Saint Bernard. Saint Bernard. Yeah, well, Saint Bernard is not that's not how you say his name. It's Saint Bernard.
It's a Saint Bernard down here in the South.
Yeah, well, most people around the world call it a Saint Bernard. And they pronounce Saint Bernard's name as Saint Bernard. But
Well, you know,
my dad's name was Bernard, and that's how he pronounced it. Bernard. It wasn't Bernard. We used to have a neighbor that lived next door to us, and their name was Bernard, their last name. But that was a last name, not a first name.
Did they come over and visit and you'd pet them?
No.
Okay. Just making sure.
Bernard was my dad's name, and it was also the doctor that saved his life. Bernard McKernan.
So
He
Bernard
was a good
Bernard saved a Bernard.
Bernard saved Bernard. No, his first name was Bernard.
Yeah, a Bernard saved a burner,
No.
or a burner saved Bernard.
Bernard saved Bernard.
So a burner saved Bernard, but Bernard didn't save the burner.
I'm going to smack you.
I'm innocent.
I'm innocent. Sure you are. I know.
I'm a sweet, nice, loving, and caring, compassionate guy.
I know.
Ain't never raised a hand to a woman. Never have, never will.
I know.
Have I
But you can
spanked?
be a real. Never mind.
What? What? Come on. Come on.
A PETA.
A Peter.
PETA.
A PETA? Like him.
PETA. PETA. PITA? PETA. Pain in the. You know, like those people that don't like eating meat because it's cruelty to animals.
Well, I'll explain it this way. You know, eating a cow is eating vegetarian because what do cows eat? Grass.
Yes, exactly. And oats and corn.
Hay.
Hay.
Alfalfa.
Hey. I know.
I wonder how Trey was doing today because I haven't looked to see if he posted anything.
I haven't seen anything pop up
Because,
on my channel,
the
but
last video that he did, he was wringing in sweat.
I know.
And I'm just making sure he's okay. I guess I will have to ringy dingy him today to see what he says.
Dr. Bernard. That would be confusing.
Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine.
Dr. Howard, yes.
Paging Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard. Can you see them now?
Change to public, I think. Well, let me see.
Huh. I must be doing something wrong because I can't.
You have to also post it on your homepage. Basically, what you have to do is you go to your channel and customize channel. And under customize channel, you will find content. Oh, no, it's under dashboard. No, it's under content.
You're confusing me. Which way do I need to go? Up, down, or sideways? Diagonally? Come on, Lori.
Okay, customize channel. When you hit customize channel, it brings you to a page where there are two choices underneath the description, customization, channel customization. There's profile and there's home tab. And what you have to do is add a section. And
trying to-
subscriptions. There is one of the choices.
Okay, so
Subscriptions.
wait a minute now. I am on customize or channel customization. Sorry, I'm slow. Where do I go now?
Under customization at the top of the page,
Right, I did that.
there's two choices. One says profile and another says home tab.
Right.
Click on home tab.
Okay.
And then over to the right side, there's a button, on or an off thing. You make sure that you turn your home tab on.
Okay, it is.
And then you go to add section just below the button.
Okay.
And when you hit add section, there's one called subscriptions.
Okay.
Click on that.
Yep.
And it will
It adds a new section.
add a new section called subscriptions. And then you make sure that you save the changes.
So
if
you
it asks
basically
you to
hit
do that.
publish. You go up there to the top right hand corner and hit publish, right?
Yeah, you hit publish, right.
Okay. Changes publish. Go to channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when you go back to your channel, it should show a section under the home tab
Under the home tab.
that shows your
View all. All right.
okay. So if I go to your channel, then you see that's the first thing you'll come to is the home,
Yeah, I'm in it. I've got it.
and it shows you now. It shows your subscriptions down at the bottom of the page.
That's all the people that I subscribe to.
Right.
So now I need to go back and go over here to Ace, seeing if Ace has done it to hers. Nope, she hadn't got there yet. Okay.
I think she might have to give permission to show her subscriptions. I'm not sure exactly how they do that.
Well, can you see all of my subscriptions?
I can see the ones that are public, the ones that allow to be seen.
Right.
It never shows all of your subscriptions because people that don't share their page with the public
Right.
won't show up in your list. So the only ones I see are like maybe 10 or 15 channels.
Oh, wow.
But you should be able to see all of mine, or the ones that are available, and there are quite a few.
Yeah, I've got quite a few as well.
But not all of them are willing to share. But most of the ones that I watch are public channels that, you know, they are monetized and they put out content all the time and they have, lots of subscribers and they earn.
Mhm.
I got lost a long time ago, Chris.
Yeah. One day I'll get to 300 subscribers, I guess, or subs. I'm telling you. You know, it used to be that, oh, I want to get to 500. And it's like, but now it's like, trying to get just to 300 has been difficult.
Yeah, I don't remember how many I have now.
233.
233.
I have 237.
You're still ahead of me. I'm jealous.
It's because I've got a bigger nose.
Is that what it is? I don't know. I don't think it's that much bigger.
My nose is bigger, so
Mine's pretty big.
oh no, I've got the Maxwell Q Klinger nose.
Maxwell Q Klinger.
Yep.
I love Klinger. He was a riot. Um,
You didn't see a YouTube from the same. I forgot. Okay.
channel.
There's
Yeah.
a link for the Silent Forgotten, Serena, if you don't already have it yet. Close that out. Go back to there. Miss Lori,
Yes, sir.
3 hours, 8 minutes you've been on.
Okay.
LAHOMA.
I have.
I've let them slide until that one.
I know.
So are you gonna? What do you want to do?
I'm
You okay, or what do you want to do?
I'm okay for now. I think I'm gonna.
Go for another 18 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. I did notice on Tony Our Cabin in the Woods videos that he has been productive as far as putting, like, comment, subscribe, the little thing. I don't know what you call it, but anyway, things like this, and
Self promotion.
So he's been doing a lot better.
Excuse Excusez-moi.
Well, Serena, there's no time to start but the present.
Oh, it's going to be a while. Apparently, if I can't put out shorts, and even if I make a video that's less than 3 minutes, it will never be considered a short, according to YouTube, because it's not from a cell phone, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. A short video, to me, if you're saying that your limit of short videos is 3 minutes, then any video less than 3 minutes must be a short. But it's not, because artificial intelligence is stupid.
Well, you can always go boil an egg for 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3-minute egg. Yeah. You know what we had for supper tonight? Pizza.
Baklava.
Pizza.
And did you not bring enough for everybody?
I did not. I did not take anything out for supper, and I really didn't feel like cooking, and I certainly didn't feel like going out in 88-degree temperatures to grill something on the grill and get even hotter. And Jerry said, "How about we do pizza?" I said, "I like that idea."
It got to 95 here today or yesterday was the hottest. That's the ambient temperature, not the feels like temperature.
Yeah. It was windy as heck yesterday.
Oh, did you go fly a kite?
I could have.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda?
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Okay, that too.
With my autism, my roommate doesn't want me making content because I might accidentally say something that I shouldn't. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, I do not have autism, but the problem I have is that I say things that I shouldn't because I don't put my foot in my mouth enough to prevent it.
Yeah, I'm usually putting my foot in my mouth, and that's usually when I say things that I shouldn't.
You got 12 minutes if you're going to sing a song, Miss Lori. Just letting you know.
Anything that you would like to hear in particular? Let's see.
What do you got from John Denver?
The Boxer. Okay. Save. Oh, no, it doesn't go in that folder. Thank you, Inline.
Hey, so you needing steps to guide you through how to do it? Since you're at the dashboard?
Okay. I think I can shut that down.
And housekeeping needs to come by.
Okay, so I'm at the dashboard. At the dashboard?
I hope that
Let
it's
me-
not the car dashboard.
Let me go to my channel so I can see exactly where you are. You go to your home page, your whatever your channel page, and you click customize channel.
Up at the right below your like about and all that jazz.
Yeah, under your banner picture
Yes.
where it says channel customization. Once you open the whatever that silly page was, you go to channel customization, and then it opens up a window that has the title channel customization, and just below that title it says profile and home tab.
Are you profiling again, Miss Lori?
I am profiling.
Shame on you.
But no, actually I'm going to home tab. And the first thing you have to do is turn on the button next to the where it says home tab at the top of the list of choices. There's a little button thing, a slide button. Make sure it's slid to the right to turn on the home tab.
You're gonna slide to the right.
And then just below that button, there is a thing that says add section.
Yes, Serena, I did hear about that. I was watching.
Are you with me so far, Ace?
Houston to Ace. Come in, Ace. Over.
Just your regular, just click on your channel. Say, click next to your name and click go to channel. And right there on your channel.
Good night, Chris.
When you go to your channel, just underneath where it says Ace, there should be a choice to
customize channel.
Customize your channel.
You click on that
click
button.
on that.
It opens up a new page titled channel.
I'm wondering if I can do this as a presentation so I can show you how to do it.
You ought to make a video of it.
Just for the heck of it, I want to see if I can. That's not what I want. Presentation. Oh, or screen share. Screen share? Is that what I want to do? Select a window or screen.
That's the wrong button. There we go. Here.
No, that's not what I want. Screen one. No, I don't want to do that either. Not now. Okay, how about a presentation?
We're all present and accounted for.
Yeah. I don't know. That's not what it is either.
You're just going to have to make yourself a video,
Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to do that.
or you're going to have to do the screenshot, and then on each individual move, and you can talk it through. And then title the video, "This one's for Ace. How to."
Yeah.
You got 4 minutes left, Miss Lori.
Yeah, I'm probably going to give up on, cuz apparently I'm not describing it well enough.
Don't give up the ship.
Good night, Chris. You have a good one.
I'm right here.
Chris with a K, by the way.
I was just being funny.
He's saying good night, everybody. Another day, Laurie. I have a phone. I'm not finding. Oh, okay. Okay. So if you're trying to do it from a phone, that's totally different.
Like
That'll definitely
totally.
not work.
Like totally. I mean, like gag me with a spoon.
Like, yeah, gag me with a spoon. Okay. That's,
That I can understand, trying to do it from your phone.
yeah, doing it from a phone is totally different because
Is a pain in the backside.
Chris, thank you for trying.
Well, I thought I was Chris Day.
Christy for trying.
I read it and I was like, wait a minute, did I miss Bayou Back 40 somewhere?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right. Well,
Ace, you're gonna have to do it from a laptop or something like that if you want me to help you do it, because I have no idea how to do it from a phone. Or talk to somebody that knows how to do it from a phone, because that's a whole nother kettle of fish.
1 minute warning.
Okay. So
You're gonna go
what
over.
do we want to do? Do I want to do a song?
You're gonna go over.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna roll over Beethoven.
Roll over Beethoven. I will try with iPad when I'm done using it in a bit. Okay. Basically, you want to go into your customization thing. And then make sure you turn on your home page. And then go down to your choices down below, and it will show you
Let me see. It's 2 a.m.
it is 3 a.m.
I'm going to say good night, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Do something nice for somebody. Remember, don't forget to look up and say thank you. And remember to pray for those who are sick, ill, or injured,
Amen.
or just need prayers.
For whatever they need.
Yep. And you don't have to even know their names. It's just, you know. So, Ms. Lori, you have a good one. If Trey doesn't do anything as far as going live, then I will man the helm, and you can come on and have fun. I'll be
It's
going
2
nuts.
a.m. Do you know where you are?
Yeah. No. Well, good night, everybody.
Good night, Chris. Thanks for coming up, and thanks for being
Good night,
the
Serena.
good friend that you are.
You're still out there, Marianne. I don't know if anybody else is still.
I don't know. It says there's 9 people out there, but
There are 9 people sleeping.
yeah, that could be.
Well,
Could very well be.
hugs to all. Hugs to you, Miss Lori.
Hugs to you too, Chris.
I'll probably not call you since I've already advised you of what tonight the schedule for tonight. So,
Yep.
but if you need anything, give me a ring.
I will, and you do the same.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Chris. All right, am I singing a song for you, Ace? Or am I just going to bed? Or what am I doing? It's 2 a.m. Do you know where you are? I think I'm in Massachusetts. Something like that. Yeah, I think so. Last time I looked. I suppose I should just go to bed because I am falling through my butt here. And I need some sleep. Some serious sleep. 3 o'clock in the morning, by the time I end up getting into bed and everything, it'll be at least 3:30 by the time I put food away, and because I don't want to leave the pizza out. It's creepy. It's not creepy. Love you, Ace. Thank you so much for everything you do, because you are the best. And I will see you tomorrow night. Hopefully you'll be there when Chris goes live, or if we're lucky, maybe Trey. But I'm not going to hold my breath that it's going to be Trey. But it's going to be Trey or it's going to be Chris that's going to be on at 9 o'clock your time or 10 o'clock my time, I think. And then after he gets done, or if it ends up being Trey, then that would be epic. And, we could probably go a little longer than an hour. But one way or another, we will do it with Trey or we'll do it with Chris. And if Chris bow chicka bow wow. All righty. You take care, my friend. And I wish I could help you on the phone thing and I don't even know if it's going to work on the iPad. I wouldn't know how it works on that. But you probably have a better chance of being able to find what you need to do on that than you would on the phone, because the phone is not a heck of a lot of choices under that thing. So, good night, everybody. I love you all. And I will see you somewhere tomorrow night. Digging in the Word with the three ladies might be on. I'm not sure if they're going to be there or not because they've been kind of. Well, there you go. That would be good. It's just a little tricky trying to figure out how to do it because it took me a little while to figure it out. And I had to experiment. And even after I experimented, the playlists and all that stuff, that's a whole nother ball of wax. I'm telling you, that is confusing as all get out. But you gotta poke around and play with it for a while. That's how it ends up eating up all your day. Anyway, good night, everybody. I love you all. And I will see you somewhere out there, probably tomorrow night. Somewhere out there beneath the pale moonlight. Anyway, good night, everybody. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really can't stay. Good night, sweetheart. Good night.